Good morning, good evening, and good night. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel, the first video of this channel. Today, we'll be flying on the Vatsim network on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. The route for today is from Charlotte Douglas International Airport to Newark Liberty International Airport. As you can see, we'll be flying with Delta Airlines for today. We have basically everybody online, ground, tower, approach, and center online, so that should be lovely. Hopefully we don't get the PDC and, do voice clearance. Let's go ahead, head into the flight deck, and start up this aircraft. Alrighty, let's get the batteries on. 1, 2, external power, lovely. Crew supply, IRs, put them to nav. And let's get the no smoking on auto. Get navs, strobes auto for now. Alright, I'm gonna set the aircraft up to my liking now. Alright, we're gonna go head down to the MCDU menu. We're gonna click Atsu. Nice, and get the init request. Alrighty, we got the init request in. Well, first let's connect with vPilot, connect to the Vatsim. Okay, so we got the PDC, unfortunately. Ugh. Oh, alright, let's check the PDC now. Okay, so we're cleared to Newark via Kilns 5. Departure. Audio transition. Climb maintain. 8,000. Expect flight level 390. 390, what? Oh, yeah, whatever. 39010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.5. Speed restriction applies. See charts. Okay, so we got speed restrictions. And squawk 1160. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and check what that speed restriction is. But first, let's get the APU started. 1, 2, 3. And start. Alright, let's get the boarding now. Boarding is going to be 11 minutes, so let's get that started up. Alright, once you got the IRs aligned, we're going to go ahead and put the speed restriction. The speed restriction is 280. Correction. 250. Upon reaching 10,000, accelerate to 280. Alright, let's connect to ATC, and yeah, and then we'll get the rest of the MCDU set it up. Alright, for departure ATC, it's going to be 132.1. Alrighty, so we got our ATC and we could push onto ramp. Our discretion, since we're not pushing onto a controlled taxiway. So yeah, we're gonna call ground once we are ready for taxi. Altimeter for Charlotte today is 3047. It's pretty crazy. Alright, we got the APU available. Let's go ahead, turn on APU bleed. Lovely. Now we're gonna set up the rest of the MCDU. We got the MCDU all readied up, so we're gonna put the squawk in. Our squawk was 1160. Alright. Click ident. Now we gotta wait for the IRs to align. Taking a pretty long time, but yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and disconnect the ground power unit. Keep nah, we'll disconnect the air starter. Alrighty, so once the IRs are aligned, we'll go ahead and start our push. No way. Atlanta Center got offline. Alrighty. Our IRs are now aligned. Go ahead, call the tug, disconnect the jet bridge, and let's get push to start. Alright, engine 1 and 2 is all started up. Let's go ahead and get the flight control check. First, we're gonna put flaps on, spoilers armed. Alrighty, flight control check. Full down, full up, right, full left, left rudder, and right rudder. Flight control check is complete. Let's go ahead and turn the APUs off. If you bleed, AP master, let's get the nose lights on just in case so I don't forget. I'm gonna go ahead, call ground for taxi. Ground hello, Delta 8912, request taxi, looking for 36 center. Alrighty, so I forgot to turn up the V-Pilot audio up, so you could barely hear the controller speaking, but I tried to up the volume settings while editing, so hopefully you can hear better. Sorry, next video, I promise the audio will be up. Taxi 36 center via Echo uniform, Delta 8912. Alrighty, so we got our taxi clearance for taxiing 36 center via Echo uniform. Alrighty, so once we get up to cruising altitude, we're gonna talk about my background just a little bit, since you know this first video. Figured you guys should get to know me, and yeah. Alrighty, so we're coming up on runway 36. We're gonna taxi all the way down to uniform, and ground should hand us over to tower in just a bit. (118.1) Delta 8912. See ya. Holy voice crack. Well, we got told to monitor tower. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and get approach and standby. Alrighty, so we're on uniform. We're told to monitor tower, but I don't know. Fly runway heading 330 and clear for takeoff 3600 to Delta 8912. Alrighty, so we're cleared for takeoff. Let's go. Check if anybody. Nope. Alrighty. Okay. Nose lights on. Menu lights on. Runway lights on. Manflex blue. SRS. Auto thrust blue. $100. Oh my gosh. Oh my days. Stay on the center line, bruv. V1 rotate. Why'd my gear come up? What the hell? It went up by itself, I swear. That was not me. Alrighty, so we're gonna turn. What the hell just happened? Oh, we're gonna start our left turn 330. What is going on, bruv? I don't know, everything's lagging. (070) and contact departure, Delta 8912, thank you. Departure hello, Delta 8912, airborne 4000 for 8000. Turn right direct Kilms, Delta 8912. Alrighty, direct Kilms. We're airborne! Oh yeah, we have to keep 250. 16,000, Delta 8912. Alrighty, so once we pass 10,000, we're gonna go 280 knots. Alright, we're at 10,000. Let's go ahead, speed it up. 280. Turn the lights off. And yeah, double click the seat belts to let the flight attendants know we're past 10,000. So since there's no further ATC, I'm gonna go put the Unicom in standby. Frequency change approved, climb our discussion, Delta 89 South, thank you, see ya. Alrighty, let's climb to flight level 390. But anyways, yeah, I've been on the Vatsim network for about a month already. Oh my gosh, my experience when starting off, like first flight, it was crazy. My heart was thumping. I was literally, what is it? I was on my first flight. I didn't even take off because how scared I was. I was literally like, I was hesitating to call the ground tower, whoever was online, for a radio check. I was hesitating for about 30 minutes for a radio check. Or I wouldn't even call ground or tower. I was just sitting there for a whole hour, just hesitating. I was so scared, but now I'm comfortable. I've flown basically throughout whole America. I've flown out of Boston, haven't flown into Boston yet. I've done the Cancun event. I've done full ATC down at Dominican Republic, if I'm correct. No, it was Puerto Rico. Departed out of Puerto Rico with full ATC. Landed in an I forgot what airports I landed in with full ATC, but basically I'm pretty used to it now. Stuff isn't really that intense. So yeah, I am chilling. Oh yeah, I landed into San Diego with LA Center. Oh my days. The day I was arriving into LA Center, the LA Center guy was meathead. Oh my days. But yeah, I've done the event in the Philippines for ATC online down into Manila. I am from Manila, so that's why I did the event. I woke up at the event was 7:30 in the morning, EST. So yeah, I woke up 7:30 to do event. I think I've flown out of Taipei to Manila, so and they had like full ATC on in Taipei too. So I departed with well yeah, I've flown in Asian frequency, Southeast Asia, um, and I've flown in Europe on Vatsim network, but I didn't. The one in Europe, I departed out of Norway with ATC online. It was not that hard. I was just, scared because thick the accents and stuff. And I flown to Gatwick with no ATC online. It was like I think like 4 in the morning local time in the UK. So there was no ATC there, but departing out of Norway, it was fully online. I departed out of Lyon in France. Pretty scary. I'll say that. the accents. I think I flew out of Lyon to Budapest, but the Budapest uh, experience was all right. It's just the tower approach handed me off the tower. A 5 mile final. Contacted tower, Budapest Tower, saying, "Oh yeah, I was five. What was my call sign? I think it was Wizz Air something something 5 mile final runway, whatever I was landing on that day." And I could not hear him. His mic was horrible. It was actually horrible. I couldn't hear him, and he told me to contact approach. I was like, huh? So I was like, Wizz Air call sign number. We're on a 5 mile final. You want us over at departure? Question mark. And he just said, blah blah blah. Mic's staticky, horrible mic. Contact departure. So it's like, nah, I'm not going around. Disconnect. I'm gonna disconnect out of Vatsim. Just land it, and I think I think it was like minus 44 feet per minute landing. It's pretty better, if I say so. Oh wow, Atlanta Center got online. Wow. But yeah. Um a little about me and the real world. I play soccer, I play club, I play high school, I play club. Um Future goals. I like to join the army and maybe join the WOFT program for pilot training to become a pilot in the army, then become an airline pilot. I aspire to become an airline pilot, international or commercial, just whatever. But yeah, hopefully, hopefully I get my stuff together and lock in, and I'll become an airline pilot. Yeah, but yeah, that's all about me. And if you are tuning in, please support, like, and subscribe. In a new channel, trying to grow it. So yeah, like and subscribe would be much appreciated. Thank you for the support, and we will be reaching our top of descent in 21 Zulu. So top of descent will be in about 15 minutes. Let's go ahead, give the passengers quick info. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking in the flight deck. We are about 15 minutes away from our top of descent. We'll be starting our initial descent in 15 minutes. We're currently over Virginia. Richmond, Virginia is about our northeast of where we are heading. So the people on the right side, you will see Richmond down below. Should be clear skies as I'm looking over right now. Should be clear skies looking down into Richmond. But yeah, we should be arriving into Newark in about 45 minutes. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your flight. Thank you for flying with us on Delta Flight 8912 from Charlotte Douglas International to Newark Liberty International Airport. Alrighty, so we're gonna start our descend into holy lag, Newark. We're gonna start descend. Our first flight level will be 270. Let's go ahead, put in there approach phase, A0, phaser. Temp is 4 Celsius. 37 degrees, nice. Winds 260 at 9 knots. Shouldn't be bad, but it's whatever. Alrighty, so we're coming up on Mart right after this beautiful sunset down into Newark. Very beautiful, very beautiful. So, chart says we should be at 3,000 once we get to Izeko when we turn final. Oh wow, look at that. Ain't that beautiful? Isn't that a beauty? Wow! Don't you love flight sim, eh? We're gonna go down to 6,000. Well, down 6,000. Doesn't matter. Alrighty, guys. So we see Newark 2 right here, and we have Teterboro right over there. Currently at 4,000. Holy lag. Alright, so we're currently at 4,000 right when we get to pattern. Actually, let's go down to... Nah. Let's stay at 4,000 for now. So once we get to pattern, about 5 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and put direct Izeko. Once we cross pattern, I'm going to put direct Izeko. Go ahead, tell cabin crew seats for landing. Cabin crew seats for landing, please. Thank you. Here we go, flaps 1. Oh my days. You serious? Newark traffic, Delta 8912, 7 DME out, 2 to left, traffic. Go, get the lights on here, we're gonna go. Gear down. Flaps 2? Flaps 2. Flaps 3. Flaps 4. Newark traffic, Delta 8912, 5 mile final, 2 to left, traffic. 400 feet, disconnect autopilot, and the aircraft will be mine. We're gonna try to get off at Echo here, turn right, Papa, and hold short, Golf 22 right. That should be our plane here. Come on, lads, let's butter this for the first video of this channel. Come on. And by the way, I forgot to say, Newark is my home airport. So yeah, 400. All right, aircraft's mine. Shut up. Let's go pitch the nose up just a little bit. Alright. Oh, we're too low. Oh.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Anyways, versus green. Echoes right here. 60 knots, disengage. Our brakes off. Turn right here. Lovely. Delta 89, so Victor off, runway 2 to left, right on Papa now. We got Newark ground online. It's good timing. Let's watch this lovely Boeing 777 land. Oh, I can barely see. Oh my butter. Jesus, man. Wow. We'll get a read looking for Bravo 6-5. Yeah. Newark ground, hello, Delta 8912, holding short 2 to right at Gulf, looking for a Bravo 6-5. Bravo 6-5, we're at Gulf, holding short 2 to right. Alrighty, we'll cross 4 left, our discretion, and we'll cross 2 to right, Golf and Alpha, Delta 8912, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newark Liberty International Airport. Total flight time was an hour 45 minutes. Block time, air time, 1 hour 26. That landing was not so great. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Wait, what? Atlanta's telling me I landed at minus 127. That's crazy. Looked like we slammed it, but it's whatever. Well, yeah. Thank you guys for watching my first video on this brand new channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.